delicious Singapore hawker food at Holland Drive Food Centre. Welcome to another food adventure with Getting Lost. What are we having today? Well, we are having our food here at this food centre, and we're going to start off with some chicken and rice. Then we're going to have some noodles, some Hakka noodles. And then we're going to have some comforting fish soup with rice. What about a snack? Some traditional carrot cake without carrot in it. I wonder why. Then we're going to have some rice, some Nasi padang, rice originating from Padang, Indonesia. And then lastly, some Rojak. So join me on my food adventure here at this food centre, Holland Drive Food Centre. We have been here previously and we are coming back here again to explore more delicious good food, which will happen after the intro. Welcome back. This is Holland Drive Food Centre, a food centre with lots of delicious hawker food, street food, Singapore delicious food. And we were here previously. You want to know more? I'll leave the links in the end of the video and also in the description down below. You want to know how to get here? I also leave the link at the same places. Now let's just get to eating and more eating and eating. So let's start our food adventure here at this store called Aini's Muslim food. And here they sell the usual Muslim variety of food like noodles and rice, but what they sell a lot of, what you notice when you go to the counter there, is they actually sell a lot of Ayam penyet, which is an Indonesian dish, which is basically fried chicken, which is flattened, served with a very spicy sambal. And so as you can see there in front here, they do sell lots of fried chicken, and this is the dish. It cost me $4.50, and the name of the dish is called Ayam penyet. Ayam in Malay means chicken, penyet means flattened, so you have flattened chicken. And here you get it with a nice assortment of vegetables, which is healthy, which is good. And then you have the rice, and then there's some different types of tempeh and tofu. And then here it is, that is the spicy, potent, delicious sambal chili, which you eat together with fried chicken. So first of all, the rice here, I think they put a bit too much water when they cook the rice. The rice was a bit soft, but the chicken is really crispy, slightly dry, but really crispy, fried very nicely. Then the sambal here, what must I say, is got power. When you eat the sambal together with the chicken, boom, spicy, potent goodness, very delicious, very yummy, goes well with the chicken. And I think that's why people come here, because of the sambal and chicken. Goes very well together, very nice, very delicious. The soup a bit tasteless, but the sambal super power, super delicious, super yummy. Up next is another store next to the store we went previously, called Hakka Noodles. And here they sell noodles created by the Hakka people, and they have a different variety of noodles. Normally Hakka noodles, you eat it together with a minced meat, but I decided to try their ikan bilis noodles, which is slightly different. So what they did was they actually put in the ikan bilis on top here instead of minced meat, and this one cost me $3. One thing I must say, I was very surprised was the noodles. Normally when you eat Hakka noodles, the noodles gets a bit dry, but here that is not the case. The noodles here are nice and plump and bouncy, and then the chili sauce we add together here has a very nice balance of flavors, which I find it really appetizing. It is mildly spicy, savory, a bit of a fermented taste to the sauce, but overall nicely balanced, goes very well with the noodles, add lots of moisture and flavor to the noodles. Well done here. Then you also have the ikan bilis, which gives it a very nice crunch, and also the fried wontons too, nice crunch to it. The Yong tofu was a bit average, but the noodles here done very well. I will come back just for the noodles. One of the more popular stalls at this food center. If you come here even before lunchtime, people are already queuing up for this dish here that is sold at this stall. The name of the store is called Yong Seng fish soup. And what do they sell? They only sell fish soup. And people here queue up to eat their fish soup. And especially during lunchtime, the queue waiting time is a bit long. But what I ordered from here is their sliced fish soup, which cost me $4 and an extra 50 cents for the rice. So here, Yong Seng fish soup, they do make a very good bowl of soup. The flavors here are clean, clear fish soup, savory, slight fried garlic oil taste, but a very nice, a very delicious, a very good fish soup. And then the texture of the fish here is very fresh, and when you bite into it, it has a nice plumpness to it that gives it a very delicious bite texture. The only issue I have with this dish is they don't give you enough soup. Look at that. The soup here is barely enough for me to eat half of my rice. But this place here has a long queue, so what can I say? And just a few doors down, we are at this store called Traditional Carrot Cake, and here they sell carrot cake. But surprisingly, the carrot cake here is good. I ordered from them their 250 white carrot cake with chili, and I must say I wasn't disappointed. It is a very good, very delicious snack. First of all, they fried this carrot cake very nicely. It's eggy, it's savory, and then you also have very nice the chai po that they put inside or this preserved vegetable that they put inside the carrot cake to give it extra flavor. And then what surprised me was the sambal chili that they use together inside here. It has a intense flavor of spiciness and sweetness that goes very well with the eggy, savory and chai po taste of the carrot cake, which, wow, good, delicious, and something that I was surprised, and they actually did it very well. And next time here, I may even give their black carrot cake a try, because I can say that they actually did a very good job here cooking this carrot cake. Another store here that's also quite popular during lunchtime is this store called Shima's Kitchen, and what they sell here is Nasi padang. And here they have a wide variety of different items that you eat together with rice, Malay dishes. And here, like I said, during lunchtime, there is a queue. People do queue up at this particular store to eat the food. So I decided to try it to decide why is it that people try to eat. Why do people line up for the food? So here, this dish here cost me $5. So what I ordered some Ayam masak merah, some sambal goreng, and some an omelette. 3 items here for $5. I wouldn't say it's cheap, but I would say it is an affordable price. And the chicken here is a very big piece of chicken, fried chicken, and then flavored together with a very delicious, very nice sambal chili that makes it very, very yummy and very flavorful, full of flavor. Then you have the sambal goreng, also done very well. Lots of different ingredients here, and also quite generous in the amount. And then you also have their egg, which is quite normal, and then poured onto it is some curry. The curry was okay. It gives it a bit of a homey taste. So here, I think if you're looking for a home cooked Malay Nasi Padang, then you should come here and give it a try. And lastly, we're at this stall called Rojak Line, and here they sell Rojak. So please note that they're actually closed on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. So if you come here during those times, they're actually not open, but other days they're open. And if you come here during the off-peak period, you don't really have to queue up, but you may have to wait around 7 to 10 minutes for them to prepare the Rojak for you. So here it is. I ordered their Rojak with chili, which cost me $5.50. First of all, when I first looked at it, I actually thought that the portion size was actually a bit small because they actually put it on a cardboard box. But when I ate the Rojak, it changed my mind. First of all, I must say, I like the way they cut the vegetables and fruits to highlight the ingredients. Like inside here, they have guava, they have green apple, they have pineapple, they have cucumber, they have turnip. And like for example, if you bite into the pineapple, there's a burst of sweet juice coming out when you eat it. So because of the size of the way they cut it, it actually highlights the fruits here, which I find it very interesting. Then not only that, the youtiao or the fried dough, it has a denser texture and it's more crumbly. So when you bite into it, you get a very different texture. Then also without pork, also when you bite into it, a different texture. But what really surprised me was their sauce or the Rojak sauce here, which is vegetarian, and it doesn't have the normal prawn paste that you associate with Rojak. And when you taste it, it has a much more fruity finish to it, which was very interesting. And surprisingly, I quite enjoyed the Rojak here. So if you do come here, this is one of the items that you have to order and try, because it just takes Rojak into a very different, a very interesting way of interpreting this dish, which I really enjoyed, and you will too. And so this brings us to the end of our adventure, our food adventure here at Holland Drive Food Center. This food center here has lots of delicious food, hawker food, street food, Singaporean food that you have to come here and try. And we ate lots of delicious good food. Lastly, before you go, please do me a favor. Please help me by liking my video, by clicking on the thumbs up button, and then sharing my video, and also subscribing to my channel. And don't forget to hit the bell icon too, because you're supposed to get notification if you do that. And lastly, but the most important thing, the thing that you have to do is to join me for my next food adventure. I will see you there. Bye bye.